What's up guys, it's Chris here. If you're familiar with my channel and you've been following my videos, you'll know that I post a new video every single Monday and Wednesday now, and I'm really excited to start this journey with you guys. If this type of content is beneficial to you in any way, I'd appreciate if you hit the subscribe button down below. It'd mean a lot to me, and if this video helps you particularly, go ahead and like it and helps with the YouTube algorithms. I have been trading on Immutable X since their first project, which was Moody Crows. I jumped into Astro Bros. I just minted recently on Bad Grandmas, and I decided that I wanted to make a video for all of you that are new to Immutable X, just on kind of what it is, but I'm not going to focus entirely on that, but kind of guiding your way through it, because if you're just now getting on Immutable X, there might be some barriers that you encounter that you really don't know what to do or what to look for or how to filter, because it's not completely straightforward. So this video's purpose is kind of an initial guide to using and operating Immutable X. So I have a separate video going over everything that Immutable X is. I pretty much go through this entire thing, but just for the sake of this video, if you're just now hearing about Immutable X and you kind of want to be caught up to date, in simple, it is the first layer 2 for NFTs on Ethereum. You have zero gas fees, instant trades, and it's carbon neutral. Really convenient for flipping, for holding, for not paying insane Ethereum fees, and I've been absolutely loving it. You've probably heard it from major influencers like Alex Becker and some of the other guys. It's just a really awesome platform. So kind of just a quick guide on exactly how to filter your way through it. So when you go to the Immutable X website, you'll see the marketplace. There's already some awesome NFTs and projects on there, Moody Crows being one of them that I mentioned earlier. I'm not involved with it, but TikTok Moments moved here, and that was a big deal for the TikTok realm because that's the first ever TikTok NFTs decided to move over to Immutable X. Gods Unchained is a really cool card game, but you can kind of just look around, see what you like, see what you're involved with. You have the Doge Pound Halloween that's supposed to drop today, but it's actually dropping tomorrow as of October 31st. And then many of you that follow me, obviously following me from my early Vivi and Ecomi videos, and as you know, Vivi's actually moving to Immutable X. So this is very valuable information for you to know on how to operate and work your way around Immutable before everybody else does, because you're going to have the edge if you know how to work everything. So once Vivi does have the migration complete and they move to Immutable, it's going to show all the collectibles right here, and you'll be able to filter them from newest, oldest, low to high, high to low, and all that. But I'm going to show you a lot more in depth than that. You connect your wallet. I don't remember, it's been a little while, but I think you might have to pay a small connection fee. I know that you do have to pay a small fee every time you deposit ETH, and that's just something that just has to happen. It's not even quite a gas fee, it's just an ETH transfer fee. Now, when gas fees were really high, I noticed yesterday that I went ahead and deposited some ETH, and it did cost me $50 to deposit that ETH, so keep that in mind before depositing ETH onto Immutable. And as of right now, to my knowledge, it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours and even longer to get your Ethereum back out of Immutable into your MetaMask wallet, so just keep that in mind for future trades. At the time of making this video, at least that's how I know how it works. So you're able just to kind of filter the marketplace. Once you connect your wallet, you're going to have two other tabs pop up here. One of them is going to be your inventory tab, and you simply click it and it's going to show you everything that you own, and what you can go ahead and choose to list it from there, delist it. It's all gas free, which is absolutely crazy to think about. I mean, I know on OpenSea just a few weeks ago I was kind of having a lowering fee battle with somebody, and I was lowering the price of one of my NFTs, and ended up when I decided that I didn't want to sell it, I tried to take it off and I had to pay gas for every single time that I lowered it. That is not the case for Immutable. Immutable, you can lower it as much as you want, and if it doesn't sell, you simply take it off, so on and so on, and it's virtually free. It's absolutely crazy to think about. The next tab is going to say transactions, and sorry that it doesn't show like right here right now, but even if I did have my wallet connected to this one right now, I still wouldn't want to show all my transactions and all of my inventory just on, you know, a live video. Transaction simply just shows you your deposits, your NFTs that you bought, your NFTs that you sold, yada yada yada. So what kind of information can I offer you that isn't as obvious as everything I just said? There's something that took me a few weeks while trading on Immutable to notice, and that's kind of how to track sales, how to filter what you're looking for, and just a much easier way to navigate through everything, and that's Token Trove. So you got a Token Trove, which is connected to most of the discords that you're involved with that are on Immutable. You click a project that you want to follow. So let's take my most recent one that I made a video on, was like Bad Grandma. That's the one that I'm kind of following. You can then filter whatever you want on this little side, just like OpenSea. Say you're looking for a bad grandma with a doggo on its shoulder. All right, you go to pets and you go to dog, and then boom, there's all the dogs and how much they cost. Okay, well, let's say you want to sweep the dog floor, you know, you want to do whatever with that. You can then go up here and you can go to lowest price, and then boom, you have the lowest dog floor right here. Or if you just want to look at, you know, the newest listed, maybe try to catch some recent ones that were just listed, you can go to recently listed, so on and so on. And you can also just clear it and you go to newly listed and just keep on refreshing, and this will show you as soon as they get listed. That way you can kind of see like what good deals come immediately. This is really important for trading, flipping, sniping, all that fun stuff, just to be able to keep up with activity. I use it to track volume as well. If you scroll down right here and you do sold listings and you go to most recent, you can kind of see 8 minutes ago, 9 minutes ago, 11 minutes ago, 19 minutes ago. So right now, Bad Grandmas is having good volume in my opinion, because they're getting sales like every few minutes. So that's kind of something that I look for, because I don't want to get into a project that only has one sell like once a day, because then what's the odds of me being able to sell mine? You know, everybody has their own little trading techniques, but that's just something I recommend, is to look for volume. So yeah, you can go back. And then there's actually a lot of projects on here that are listed that aren't even on the Immutable website yet. For instance, one of them that I might be actually doing an interview with pretty soon is Zombie Squirrels. Now, if they're not listed yet, then it's not going to show anything. It's just going to kind of, you know, coming soon. But it is pretty cool because like it links to their website, their Discord, and their Twitter. But if you notice, you know, you can see them on here. But if you go back to Immutable X, they're nowhere to be found. And I guess that's just part of Token Trove being a little bit earlier than the actual Immutable X page. But yeah, I track and do most of my sales and trades on Token Trove just because it's so much easier to navigate. So you can also connect your wallet to Token Trove, which I do, and you can buy and sell straight from Token Trove. So let's say you want to, again, do newly listed, you find something you like, this bro looks like he'd probably be rare, boom, buy now right there. If you wanted to buy it, go straight to the token, goes straight to your wallet. All of Immutable and obviously Token Trove, it's all these NFTs are just tokens that exist in your wallet. So your MetaMask wallet, or whatever wallet you decide to connect to it, I personally use MetaMask, will hold these tokens. So these tokens go directly to your MetaMask wallet, and then you can choose to disconnect every time, which I usually do just because I disconnect from everything, including OpenSea, just for security reasons. Another cool thing about Token Trove is you're actually able to like look at the projects as a whole. So right now we have the top 3 being Moonshot Garage Project, Moody Crows, and Bad Grandma. It shows the volume of 24 hours. It shows the tokens in 24 hours, volume 7 days, change 7 days, and then it gives you little charts. Right now, obviously, we're kind of in an NFT bear market, so like a lot of the sales are down. But when volume goes up and when we get more integration with OpenSea, when we get VV folks on here and all these other new projects, I think the volume is going to go up exponentially. So obviously, like, don't take any YouTubers like financial advice. It's not financial advice, but like I really think Immutable has a chance to blow up in the future once we get more partnerships and once things just, you know, finish rolling out. It's not like, it's not even ifs at this point. It's wins. You know, when VV comes on and when OpenSea officially teams up with Immutable and when more projects migrate to Immutable and when we get out of this bear market into more of a bullish market for NFTs, I'm really excited to see the future of Immutable and just being able to use Token Trove. And I think one of the ways to utilize all of this is to kind of understand it first before everybody else understands it. Obviously, a lot that I'm explaining to you is pretty straightforward, but I mean, some people might just be on Immutable kind of not knowing, you know, they might be on here clicking a project and being like, well, you know, why is there only 2 things showing up? Or why is there nothing showing up for other projects? Or how do I track sales? Or how do I deposit ETH? Or how do I do that? And I just kind of wanted to clear some of that up in this video because, again, like, say when VV hits Immutable X, like, I don't plan on selling a lot of my VV collectibles, period, because I'm there for the long-term hold. But for the ones that I am going to sell, I'm going to be one of the first to list. I'm going to be one of the first to snipe, and I'm going to be one of the first to start flipping projects because I understand Immutable and I know the ins and outs of it. That's all I have for you guys today. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really hope this benefits you on being able to navigate your way through Immutable X. I know it's a little bit of a headache at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. If you made it this far, I just want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon page real quick. I think my lowest tier is $3. I'm considering even lowering it to $1, and it has a ton of benefits, but one of the ones is I will definitely shout you out in my YouTube below in the description, and put your Twitter handle or your Discord handle or whatever you want to be on there down below in the description. If you're in the upper tier, then you would be able to get your name at the end of my video and a couple of other obviously more special perks. And the very highest tier, I'm a coffee roaster, and I actually roast bags of coffee and send it out to my highest tier every single month. It's the same price as a regular coffee subscription, except you're supporting the YouTube channel as well, and you're getting a physical product for it, and I believe I'm a good coffee roaster. So if that's something you'd be interested in, I'd really appreciate your support, and I'll put it down below. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.